A day after the stormy CWC meeting, which saw the party divided on the leadership issue, Congress leader and Rajya Sabha MP from Madhya Pradesh, Vivek Tankha, on Tuesday said that the signatories of the letter are not dissenters but proponents of revival. He said in a tweet that, "Friends, we are not dissenters but proponents of revival. The letter was not a challenge to the leadership but a parchment of action to strengthen the party. Universally, truth is best defense, whether it be court or public affairs. History acknowledges the brave and not the timid." Tankha was referring to the letter written by 23 senior leaders of the party to party chief Sonia Gandhi, asking her for sweeping changes in the party. The timing of the said letter was questioned by Rahul Gandhi. Besides Tankha, the list of signatories included 5 former chief ministers, sitting MPs Shashi Tharoor and Manish Tiwari, members of Congress Working Committee, and over a dozen former union ministers. The Uttar Pradesh police on Tuesday arrested 6 men accused of murdering Ratan Singh, a journalist with a Hindi television news channel, late on Monday night in the Fafna area of UP's Balia district. Avnish Kumar Avasthi, Additional Chief Secretary Home, said that 6 people, including the main accused Arvind Singh, Dinesh Singh and Sunil Singh, have been arrested in the case. While the police have claimed that Singh was killed over an ongoing land dispute, his family accused the police of building a false narrative. Ratan Singh was shot by criminals near his house on Monday night. He was rushed to the hospital where doctors declared him dead. There was a quarrel between locals and journalist Ratan Singh, during which he was shot at. The police started investigating the case by taking the body in its possession. Now that is what the official police version says. The death toll from the collapse of a 5-story building in Raigad district of Maharashtra has risen to 2, while 18 others were still feared trapped under the debris. The building in the Kajalpura area of Mahad town collapsed on Monday evening. The local administration, including the police and the fire brigade, is carrying out a search and rescue operation in the town around 160 kilometers from Mumbai. A search and rescue operation continues at the spot where a building collapsed in Kajalpura area of Raigad district last evening. 2 deaths have been reported so far and 18 are still feared trapped, Nidhi Chaudhary, Raigad's district collector, said. 3 teams of the NDRF are also present at this spot to carry out rescue operations. This 5-story building was almost 10 years old. There was 45 to 47 flats in it. It is being said that the first 3 floors of the upper part started falling first, and after which the entire building collapsed. Right now, the local authorities are also trying to find out how many people were present in each flat. A list is being made for this. AstroSat, India's first multi-wavelength satellite, has detected an extreme ultraviolet UV light from a galaxy which is 9.3 billion light years away from the Earth, the Inter-University Centre for Astronomy and Astrophysics said on Monday. A release from the Pune-based Inter-University Centre for Astronomy and Astrophysics said that a global team led by IUCAA scientists have achieved the major breakthrough. The discovery was made by an international team of astronomers led by Dr. Kanak Saha, who is an associate professor of astronomy at IUCAA, and published on August 24 by Nature Astronomy, the release said. This team comprised scientists from India, France, Switzerland, the USA, Japan, and the Netherlands. Dr. Saha and his team observed the galaxy, which is located in the Hubble Extreme Deep Field, through AstroSat. These observations lasted for more than 28 hours in October 2016. Delhi BJP President Adesh Gupta on Monday wrote to social activist Anna Hazare, urging him to join his party's mass movement against the government led by AAP, which he alleged was the new name of social, political and economic corruption. In his letter, Adesh Gupta alleged that the Aam Aadmi Party government has demolished all parameters of political purity and also accused it of planning the Northeast Delhi riots in February, which had led to at least 53 people dead and around 200 injured. No immediate reaction on Gupta's letter was available from Aam Aadmi Party. The Aam Aadmi Party, on the other hand, has launched a sustained attack on the BJP, levelling the allegations of corruption in the 3 municipal corporations ruled by the party and also in connection with the riots in the city. The two sides have been hitting out at each other on a range of issues, including corruption, waterlogging in civic amenities in the city, along with the riots in the run-up to civic body polls due to 2022.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.